Hey guys! Okay, so today we're doing something a little bit different, and I had to take advantage of how amazing it is outside, and I am gonna do a no makeup look out in the backyard. So let's get started. This no makeup look is all about mainly skincare. I'm not gonna go too crazy with makeup. It is also allergy season, so there's that. And we're also gonna try a new product on myself today. I have not tried it, and obviously it's popular, but I haven't tried it. So, and yeah, we're just gonna talk through things and do a little no makeup look, and yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna start. So by the way, I have double cleansed my face to the nines, and then I have exfoliated as well because this baby needed it. So depending on what you do, that's kind of how I started. But start with a good base of skincare, so then you can get all the products into the skin really nicely, especially with exfoliating, because it takes away all those dead skins and then it really lets the product soak in afterwards. So we're gonna start with the Caudalie Vinoperfect essence, and we're gonna slap that all over the face. So just pour that in my hands. And I saw this actually on Gimme. Don't know her last name. She's a beauty influencer as well, Jamie from Montreal. I can't remember her last name, but she actually said to not waste any product, put it in the middle of your hands, and then go like this and like that, which is kind of cool. And then I'm just gonna put it all over the face. I know it's unusual to see me without any makeup. It can be a little scary. But that's okay. And I'm bringing it right down on the neck. I've been seeing a lot of people do that, and I think bringing skincare onto the neck is probably really good, because we can't forget about our neck. We don't want that to age and our face be beautiful, right? Okay, so then after that, I think I'm gonna go in with a serum. This here is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Serum. Daily Dose of Glow. Now this is pretty florally fragrant. Most of the Tata Harper products are, because they're all 100% natural, non-toxic, and I believe a lot of them are based on floral ingredients, but usually I hate that because it doesn't agree with my skin, or it's just too much. This one's beautiful. I actually really like it. I'm terrible. I put 2 pumps in. I'm terrible sometimes with keeping my skincare routine up, but I don't know, it just smells really pretty and obviously florally, but not like overwhelmingly like too floral. So like it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'll bring that down onto the neck as well. Cool. Alright, so don't put floral on your face when you're outside, guys. Alright, so the next step I think I'm gonna do before we put on bronzer is I'm gonna put on a bit of sunscreen. Guys, this is the Roche Posay Athelios Ultra Fluid Face Invisible Finish Lotion for sensitive skin, and it's 50+. So I'm gonna give this bad boy a shake, and we'll put a little bit on the face and rub it in. This stuff is actually really nice, guys. It's really liquidy, so it really gets into the face. It doesn't have a strong scent of SPF, and like you see, no white cast. Like that really just sank into the skin almost right away. bring that down the neck. So yeah, so that is the SPF, guys. It's nice and sunken in, doesn't leave any cast, and it doesn't have a very, if any, strong SPF smell. So I'm just gonna really let that soak in before I put any more product on. So I hope you guys are doing well. Is there anything that you guys are doing that's creative? Have you been doing billions of TikTok hacks? I have tried one. Don't at me. Actually, no, I lied. I've tried two. I tried one last night, actually. I tried the tie-dye. No, I lied. I tried the bleaching of the sweatsuit. This was it, guys. This is the front of it. I was so proud of it. And then this was the back. It turned out so good. Unfortunately, I had to buy a rather large size at Walmart because I think everyone's doing that hack. There was only like extra larges long, so we're gonna see how that goes. But it's in the dryer right now. I took a look at it and it looks pretty sweet. So I'm super excited to see it and try it on. I did the crop sweater, just cuz. And yeah, so I'm either gonna have to figure out how to shrink it or just tie the shit out of the string because it's huge. I can fit 2 people in there. We're gonna actually do the eye cream. So I am using the e.l.f. Illuminating eye cream with the e.l.f. tool, my favorite tool. It's so good. Plus, I don't have to get my hands dirty. So we're just gonna stick that bad boy in there. Put some cream on. I'm dotting it under the eye, and then make sure that you're holding this part onto the eye and just rub in, and it gets really warm, not like burning warm, but it gets warm under the eye and it feels so delicious. I can't even explain it. You wouldn't think heat would feel good under the eyes. You usually want cooling, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of feeling the heat. I'm just really making sure it's all soaking in, and I'm putting it on the orbital of the eye, the bone, just because it all moves up. So I know that some people, I kind of learned that some people usually get irritation with the eye. Sometimes it's the product 100%, but sometimes we put it too close to the eye and just rub it in, and it irritates the eye because then it soaks in. When you put it on the orbital of the eye, it soaks up because it's a very thin layer of skin. It soaks up and then it gets the whole eye. So you don't really need to put it under the eye and rub it in. That's maybe sometimes why people are getting irritation, because it's getting into the actual eye. Cool little tip for you. This I just found at the local drugstore. So new, like super easy and affordable to get. Alrighty. So this is the D-Bronzi from Drunk Elephant, the Sunshine Drops. So it's kind of like a bronzy that you mix in with. I'm going to mix it in today with the Marc Jacobs YouthQuake. You mix it in with a moisturizer, and I believe, as the instruction says, because it's my first time using it, hopefully it goes well, add a drop or more of D-Bronzi to any Drunk Elephant serum, sunscreen, oil, or moisturizer for a gorgeous glow and potent dose of protective antioxidants and omega fatty acids. So we're really protecting the face today. Oh, and you can apply it to the face, chest, legs, or anywhere you want a touch of bronze, which is sweet. I think every once in a while everyone likes a no makeup look, because sometimes it's a lot of effort. Unless it's your everyday look, which is awesome too, because it's a lot easier. All right, so I'm gonna put, I'm so scared. So That's probably too much, but you know, whatever. And I'm gonna rub it in, alright guys? I also love this YouthQuake Marc Jacobs cream. It is so delicious. Moisturizing, feels so good. Rubbing it in. It almost like has a cooling effect, but like weirdly, it wasn't in the fridge or anything. I probably just used way too much, but it's okay. Rub it on the shoulders. Get the necklaces, rub it on the chest. Rub it all in. Ooh, kind of gives you that glowy skin. Try to avoid the eye area too, because you just put on that eye cream. And I read in, was it In Style magazine, that if you put your regular moisturizer under your eyes, you might start clogging the pores because it's tiny little pores in a small area, which I think it said aggravates or pushes along anti-aging. So we don't want that, my friends. All right, so a first impression, it gave like a little bit of a bronzy glow. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but not too much of a bronzy glow, but enough. It's not a crazy amount, but it does the trick for what it is, and I'm sure you can add more or less. I might have had too much moisturizer, so I have to still play with that, but so far I like it. We'll see how it reacts with the skin and how it sits. I'm just going to do something quick and easy with my eyebrows. I'm just going to take the Gimme Brow Gel in 4, and we're just going to slap that on the brows, just going to give them a bit of color and a bit of shape, but nothing too detailed, or usually you'll see me with like cut brows and all that. I didn't feel like doing that today, so you can kind of see a little color, a little bit more definition. Maybe brush the brows first, get all the product out too. Sometimes it doesn't stick or sit properly. There's a lot of product in the brow. I know my brows don't like staying up. They kind of stay up when I do the soap brows. I really like the soap brows, but sometimes they do tend to fall. It's just this one, especially. This one always looks really nice. This one doesn't. Sisters, not twins. If there's any like, I get stuff here, there, I'm just gonna take my spoolie. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna take the spoolie on the end of my eyebrow brush and then wipe it away. So wait until that dries, and then we're gonna take my concealer. This one is the Instant Age Rewind eraser from Maybelline, and this is like my skin color. You want to choose something, because usually I wear a bit of a brighter one. You want to take something that's a little bit more my skin color, because you want it to look like you're not wearing makeup. So I'm gonna do that, and Tom and Henry are gonna get covered up today. And then any red or discoloration spots, I'm gonna try and cover up as well. And under the eyes, not sure I love the sponge on the top. It's really finicky. You don't always get a lot of product. There we go. You see how that kind of just took away the marks, and then we'll go in and buff in that concealer. And this is a pretty lightweight concealer. It doesn't feel too heavy or look too heavy on the skin. I probably don't need this much concealer in a no makeup look, but this is what I do. because I have a lot of like red in my skin. And then we'll put a little bit on top of the eyes. And as you can see, I'm being really nonchalant about it, just because it's supposed to look like skin, right guys? You don't want it to look too perfect, or makeup. Alright, and then you can add a little bit of bronzer. I was thinking about adding the Hoola bronzer, just kind of like around to brighten up the skin. But I think all I'm going to do today is I'm going to add a little bit of the Glossier Cloud Paint cheek color in Puff, and just add a bit of color to my skin. And then we're going to add in a bit of the Franken Body Illuminate highlights on the skin. This is a cream highlighter, so it kind of just gives like a dewy finish. This nice wash of color. Doesn't have to be anything too bold, just kind of bring a little bit of color back to the face. So you can kind of see it's a very light wash of color. I can add more or less depending on what I want, but I want this super light on the face. I'm just gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. So some chapped lips. I also did a lip scrub before this, just to give a good base so it really sucks in. My lips are always chapped. I'm a very dry person. My body, everything, my scalp, hair, everything's very dry for some reason. So I'm just gonna take my finger and go into the highlight and then just go everywhere. I went ahead actually and added some bronzer and a little bit more blush, and then I'm gonna finish off with the gloss. Now you can put mascara on, or you can leave your natural lashes the way that they are. And my eyes sometimes need a rest, so there will be no mascara for me. Like glisten, that applicator, ooh, everything. Just add a little sheen to the lips. I'm gonna finish it off with the Caudalie Eau de Raisin Grape Water that soothes and moisturizes, just a little bit more moisture. Is the no makeup look. Put my hair in a cute little bun on the top. It's nice and wavy. It's a little crazy. I need my eyebrows done and my hair done, but you know, we'll wait for that. But this is it, guys. I hope you really like it. It looks like skin. Also, by the way, if you would like to, you can also do a nice skin tint on the face. You can use Glossier, which is beautiful. It evens out the skin tone and literally looks like skin. You can use Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. There's plenty if you don't want to do that, but this time I just did a concealer moisturizer. I really focus on the skin and very simple. So yeah, it's just a very pretty glow. I don't know if you can see the highlights. It's a very natural dewy highlight. I'm sure you can see it better if it was in the sun. But yeah, so thanks guys. This was so much fun doing it outside. I mean, there's a few bugs and the floral things, so FYI, but it's gorgeous outside. And honestly, get outside, do your makeup, have some fun. Thanks so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. If you like this one, maybe we can do like an outside series. Maybe we can do one like outside in the sun. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.